Hey y'all, this is Nina Stevens, and I'm in the South where sushi is still called bait. So, what am I doing today? Today is a sick day for me. I mentioned in my live stream last night that I wasn't feeling well. I was coughing. So, I'm not feeling well at all. So, I managed to work anyway. But, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make some soup that will last me a couple days. And, I'm not going to the doctor. I don't like doctors. But I'm going to point you down. This soup is a feel-good soup. And I'm going to point you down and show you what I'm going to put in it, because some of it's a little different. One of the ingredients is new, and I know a New York dude that showed me this ingredient, and it is fabulous. So, let me point you down and I'll show you what I got. Alright, so this is what's going to go into my soup. This is ground chuck. Just the normal ground chuck. I'm going to put that in my pot to be browning. Alright, so the next ingredient is this stuff. This is ground bison. Hallelujah. Can I tell you how good this stuff is? This is going to go in my pot too. Callie's like, hey mom, hey, I like bison. No ma'am. Can't have it. All I'm going to do is brown this up. I'm going to get this browned up, and bison doesn't have a lot of fat in it, and ground chuck doesn't have a lot of fat in it. Depending on how much is left, I may drain it. So that's two kind of meats that is going in this soup. There's another that's going in this soup, but it's strictly for the seasoning. And this is my home canned pork butt roast. The broth that's in this is fabulous to put in a soup. So I'm going to add this when I get this meat browned up, and I will bring you back after I add this to my soup. It's going to be good. I have a big can of diced tomatoes. And I have 2 cans of tomato sauce. And then I have a bag of frozen vegetables for soup. So, Let me get this all browned up and wondermous, and I will bring you back. Alright, so I've got all the ground chuck and the ground bison browned up, and it doesn't have it doesn't have a lot of grease in it, so I'm not going to have to drain it. But so I'm going to add this, which is my home canned pork butt roast. I'm going to add this to this for the broth and the third kind of meat. So there's going to be 3 meats in this. So that's what it looks like with 3 different kinds of meat in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this big can of tomatoes. And now I'm going to add a can of tomato sauce. Two of them. So now I'm going to put water in here so I can get all this broth and goodness bubbling together. I haven't added any spices yet. So I'm going to let all this goodness come to a boil, and then I'm going to add the vegetables. That's what it's looking like so far. I need this to help me feel better. Absolutely. Alright, y'all. I'll bring you back when I come to that part. Alright. Sorry. So, I got a good rolling boil going here. So, I'm going to add these vegetables. Try not to do any sniffling. On the video. It's not working out too good. Alright. So, I'm going to bring this up to a boil again, and then I'm going to add my spices. Now, with me being sick, everything tastes bland to me, so I may go a little extra on the pepper. I'm going to add garlic salt. I'm going to add paprika. Because I need some spice. I need some not hot spice, but I need some rich spices because I don't feel well. So I think it would make me feel better. So let me get those spices added in there, and I will bring you back shortly. I think it's good. I think I'm going to serve it up so I can have some dinner. Trying not to sniffle, but it's hard. I'm hoping this will make me feel better. There we go. Yum, yum. Alright, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this sick day soup. I'm going to eat my soup and crackers, and hopefully that will put me back on the mend. So, that's it for me. I'm going to go eat. So until next time, I'll see you later.